the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the USC Trojans, facing off with another team from the Pac-12, the Washington Huskies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're ready to tee it up. Washington likely to try to boot it deep to get things started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the USC Trojans offense will go on the attack first. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Brown will throw it. Here's a heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. For all of the star quality that USC has been built on, good offensive line, strong running game has always been a hallmark.
No doubt about it. I think they're built on, the passing game and explosive playmakers out wide, but they've always had that balance at USC. You got to have a little bit of the boring to go with the blitz and the glamour.
Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab on the left. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Third down coming. Quick strike complete. Oh, what a move to get room. There he goes. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. At that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it. There's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
Pulls it and fires to the left. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Quick completion to the right. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Brown wants to pass. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, USC.
If the offense continues to put drives like that together, this defense is in trouble. How about the balance, the ability to throw the football, run the football, keep the defense guessing, and then when it gets closer to the end zone, the physicality to punch it in. Great start for this offense.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Huskies offense will go to work for the first time. Gonna run it. It's Peppers. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Fox. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Finds his man, it's Harris. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's complete. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top on first down. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the gun, the ground game. He has the first and still on his feet. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So first down here as they go back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Might as well give it to him again. Breaks into the open. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Huskies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll leave it with him. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Fox. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Firing toward the end zone. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
On third down, he drops the throw. The short hands, it's Harris. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Well, with his speed, they're going to keep blitzing him over and over because you'll get results like that right there. Kind of reminds you of Joe Kelly, a great linebacker at Washington in the 80s, or maybe Mason Foster as well. Those guys can go sideline to sideline, but they could also blitz. This guy can do it all.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Had to throw it before he wanted. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. The Trojans decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, third down, fourth down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They've got the screen set up. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Couldn't get any closer on first down. Now second and goal from the 9. They'll move the wide receiver. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Gets the back moving. Looking downfield, it's Fox. Looking for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. This defense didn't hang its head. They've stood tall after the big play. Third and goal coming. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. A long way to go on fourth and goal. The snap sets up to throw. Touchdown, Husky! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They'll get this drive going from the 17. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Snap it to the back. Makes one man miss. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Brown will throw it. Pressure coming. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Offensively, I love balance. I love when I get some big gains on the ground. Now taking shots down the field, but I gotta protect my QB. They did not keep him upright. He had a chance to make a play, especially after the big run play the play before. The defense was playing the run. QB couldn't get it done.
And the Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Leaves it with the back. Looking for room at the 40. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on second in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up third and short.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Caught over the middle. It's Fowler. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
Timeout, USC.
The Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Release to the back. He makes the grab. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the Trojans will boot it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Makes a move. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Catch in the middle. It's Harris. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Yeah, the slant routes are just typically one of those that it's a timing route. It's a big body route. A lot of times I throw it to my big guy who's going to catch it and give me positive yards most of the time.
Motion from the back. Back to pass. It's Fox. Makes the grab down the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. And the Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. To the ground with the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 3rd and long, and they'll need to get it close to the goal line to convert. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Huskies! They take the lead with the 6. Field shrinks, tight end grows. results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on third down? Fires to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Quick step and go. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. Here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Brown wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Proctor. Bounced off his feet. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking downfield on first down. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
They'll go right back to it. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. After swapping into the field They gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Brown will throw it. Fears the pressure. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and where's that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within one possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
The running back has it. Creates a little room. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll test the right side. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the grab. They'll mark him down right there, and that'll be enough for a Washington first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Trying to set up the screen. Plows through the defense. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. The inside handoff. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Fox. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The Trojans will punt this one away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Running to the left. Creates a little space. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
And the Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The play action fake. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. But you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback. And again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
The Trojans line up to punt it away. Makes the catch, wants to make the move upfield. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The handoff keeps working on that clock. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looking to pass. It's Fox. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Washington coming to the line with another first down. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. They'll keep it on the ground. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
Big third down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
Running back searching for a hole. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Washington sends out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt is on its way. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game, let's get a few shots over the middle first before we have to take that deep shot.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Brown wants to pass. Under fire. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the 4th quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football. And they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best, and that time they were able to force an incompletion.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
Thanks so much for...